We are back live once again, and we're continuing along with our blind playthrough of Chicken Police, painted red. And we are right outside the old hot dog diner with our newly acquired buddy, Mr. Marty McChicken. He is on the case, along with Sonny Featherland. Gotta say, I like the artistic style of this game thus far. Gameplay, typical detective type of game. Go around, question people, get evidence, move forward. But, yeah, quite a lot of trophies, as I noticed when I looked up the list. And I don't think we're going to be getting the platinum on this bad boy. Let's see if my attention will stick around with it long enough to get quite a few trophies, but we shall see. We will be heading back to the shooting range after we're done here, because if we can score 5,000 points, we will get a trophy for that. But that is neither here nor there, so hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if this is your first time with us on the program. Happy to have you here regardless. Now, we get ourselves a little fly guy out outside here. As you can see, that's his name. And he's a fly. And he's got some chops with the old guitar. You see, he's got a double neck going on with all his quadro arms. Let's see what he's got to say for himself, shall we?
Can you hear me?
Papa, can you hear me? I guess not. But this raises a question that may actually offend some people, but I was actually wondering it when I was outside before coming on. If a deaf person has Parkinson's, do they stutter when they talk? Groan from the audience. Yep, that's the kind of lowbrow shit you're gonna... Oh, we don't serve bugs here. So I guess that's why old fly guy's stuck out here all sad. Can we go inside? We can.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
Yeah. This economy?
You're right. Yeah, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck. That's for
It's
sure.
a shitty middle name. There's no hyphen either. For old time's sake, we got a trophy. That didn't take long. Fly with me, baby. Caston Mavis, the new star of rock and roll.
And voila, the master himself.
Oh, look at who that is.
What a finch. Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Yeah, better than a
Don't
starling.
make me angry, Marty.
Should have been a starling.
Okay, I was only joking.
Your joke didn't land, son. Your joke didn't land. Alright, let's take a look. We get some cold coffee. We get the menu over here. Let's see what's on the menu. They serve humans?
You still don't eat meat, old man?
Nope, nope, nope.
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat, I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
And for that matter, why would I eat a prostitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Yeah, for $50.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
Yeah, if a cock was tasty, would you eat that?
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed, chocolate, and black onions?
Yeah, that sounds absolutely scrumptious.
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sonny.
Ah, you used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
Furry heavens,
What
it's
does one have to
depressing
do with
being
the other?
around you, Boss Bird.
Yeah, alright. Jukebox hero. Not all cops are pigs. Evidently that's the song that's on. Ah, well let me pick a different song. Alrighty then. That's sad. Doodles? Fuck the king.
What insight?
Hmm.
Well, that's a good question, pal.
Well, what does it say? Where all the colors go. If you put that in the past tense, that would be quite racist. We're not gonna do that here. Alright, buddy. What do you get to say for yourself, Zip?
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Oh, is that how you get business around these parts? Mr. Raccoon Hands with the tattoos?
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
And we're two cops, so imagine how that would go down.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
But,
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
your wife's panties.
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Your wife's panties.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Yep, everybody's gonna be there except for you.
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
And we're right back to
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Dun dun dun.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, huh?
It's already trash,
Ibn's
buddy.
acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years, anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since,
sounds
he's
like a
been
dog.
kinda weird. Bottomed out. Brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this.
Like the
Weird,
24-hour Walmart.
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Ain't that the case, Marty?
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Cup of coffee.
Only a favor, like the good old days.
I'd rather it cost a cup of coffee.
Okay, I'm in.
And for just the price of a cup of coffee, you can help this poor Ethiopian boy have a meal. No? Oh, we get to ask questions. Let's grill him.
I've got to say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
As you know.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Yeah. Get it right, old man.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Hobart Ibn Wessler. Let's learn about Zip.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
It's all that trash. Gotta get that out of his diet.
You're
Let's
telling me?
spruce right
You
up.
look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
Not even when you were a... Well, I was gonna say baby. A little chicken?
You will when the big sleep comes.
Dude.
And what are your plans?
Morbid.
Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
Die in the loving arms of your wife.
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Oh, gee, that just took a turn.
So,
My
if it
mother
was
makes
gone
a fine
insane,
meatloaf.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
Yeah, yeah. Here's one for you. Shit used to come in easy squirts, but lately when I poo it hurts.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why? So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
Oh, she's got claws for days, boy.
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
That sounds pretty tame, but, yeah, I'm looking at it wrong.
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there.
Oh, no, then you've never been there, my friend.
But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
Roger. And that's all the questions we get for old Zippy.
That Natasha's a mysterious woman. A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the millions almost immediately.
Yeah, I wonder what she did behind the scenes to make that happen.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice. Makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club. Just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
Yeah, would you care to elaborate? Because I don't.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah. The club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibben's lover, but she's not your usual canary.
Nope,
she didn't get
she's a
involved in
cat.
Ibben's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
They squeezed her in with
Check
Photoshop.
this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
It does to me. He mentioned him when we first walked in.
Mick the
What the fuck
Marauder,
are your
ring a
ass?
bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibben not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
They're all in cahoots.
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
Hey, there'll be no dope on the channel.
One. You owe me the price of a new
Only
coffee
this one.
shop, remember?
It's the only dope you got here, Bo.
Okay, okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I clucking will.
Ah,
Thanks, pal.
thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. Alright, I think,
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Raccoon Pete.
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
I already know. It's Raccoon Pete.
You're right.
Gives it that, throffy tinge.
As always.
Can we go back?
The
Oh,
door didn't look like this last time.
no.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
That'd be a good reason.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Ah.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Alright, I believe business has concluded here. Let's see what else Zip has to say.
You sure talk a lot.
And maybe the past is haunting me. Once a rat, always a rat, right?
Oh, you're one of them. Yeah.
Aw, come on, Zippy. Don't be so hard on yourself. You got out in time, and you've been living an honest, ordinary life since then, haven't you?
The fuck about this is ordinary.
Yeah, right. How lucky am I, eh?
It's more than what many others get, believe me.
Yeah. Some just get emails about Nigerian princes and Publishers Clearinghouse. Maybe some advertisements for extends pills.
What's this no insects allowed shit? You're not like that.
What do you think? If I let one in, all of them will follow. And then I can forget my regular clientele for good.
Yeah, but if they're good payers, then you're gonna be doing alright, because you're gonna have a whole bunch of fucking flies.
What clientele? There's no one here.
That's it. Would you take even that away from me?
Yeah. Alright, I imagine we are probably down here. Well, ain't showing me an exit here, boyo. How do we get the fuck on out? Ah, circle it. There you go. God of pancakes.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
You know, if you'd get your fucking chicken body out of the way, I could speculate.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Nah, evidently I would have failed that part of the force.
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray. Who
Nah.
said that?
A natural-born genius?
Yeah, right.
Looks like Stimpy. Stimpy, I believe, was a cat. In the city.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
And they know what's what.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of
So
someone?
bleak.
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird.
The
There
hive.
used to be such life around here before it became an insect ghetto.
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
Pancakes!
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine
Nope.
it's all gone downhill.
Menace has arrived as a cameo appearance.
True.
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right.
I'll be the judge of that.
I
I
have
know
no
a good
idea what
cup.
that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
And for the third time, I will say, it's raccoon piss. Well, he advertises quite a bit. Bit of shine there, shine there, shine there. Signs on the windows. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to consult our map. And go to the Cesar Club. We're gonna go back to Clawville PD. 'Cause like I said,
Look at these two simpletons.
They don't even
We looking at
realize
you?
their jackets are full of holes.
For the wild god's sake, don't dare tell them.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
No, they made some racist remarks, don't you remember? Oh, hello. Doop 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 doop. This may take a few attempts, but we'll see how we fare. We don't go shooting them. No, I almost did it. Damn it. Get out of the way, honey. Oh, I don't think we did it. Oh, come on! Fuck it, almost had it. gonna make it this time. Ah, you fucker. Damn it. Oh, we got it now. $7,040 points. There you go. Trophy. Sharpshooter. My work here is done. Alrighty. We don't need to talk to any of these fine folks. We already done did that. We don't need to talk to any of these fine folks. And we looked at all the stuff that this has to offer. So, to the Sour Club. Oh, to the Hotel Atlas.
Yeesh. My condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she's somewhere in here underneath all this trash.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Szechuan sauce.
Ah, cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah,
That's
with
it.
a hint of dirty laundry, but no. This is lavender?
No, look at you with the wonderful beak. Yeah, I had a lady over. You wouldn't know anything about that.
Right. No, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Yeah, what kind of job did she give you?
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Oh, look at you with the sharp nostrils.
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Yeah, foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica is a fairy, not a bird.
Oh, somebody's got a thing.
What now?
Mister, you got a wife at home?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
I'm sure she doesn't want the, Yeah,
After
make a
you,
cock joke,
Boss
but I'm
Bird.
not
I
gonna.
wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Yeah, you can do that. That's allowed.
Sure, just do it quietly.
Have you started on your
Yeah.
great novel yet?
I've already started working on my will, but I realize I'd have to leave everything to you, so clock that.
Nah.
Pity. I've always wanted a chicken coop smelling like old socks and bourbon.
You'll
Who
have
wouldn't?
to earn it first, Marty. I suppose 2 shots was enough for today. At least until we learn what this Natasha woman really wants.
Probably go for a few more. They probably want me to get what's in the drawer, but I already done got what's in the drawer, so... Ah, old books.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Oh, then why'd you buy them?
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. when Molly left.
You've been living here that long?
Whew,
Yeah.
that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Well, you know, going back to the previous installment, you weren't quite friendly with us.
Times
so.
have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
Me neither, Sonny,
all
me
right,
neither.
Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
New function. Ask. My magnet.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Yep, so break out the old streamers and the noisemakers and let's have a go of it.
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Probably.
Nothing important, Marty.
Probably not.
Yeah, if you say so. So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Oh, you could smell her, wouldn't you?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you, for old time's sake.
Put a buckshot into your fucking hip.
That's not funny.
Ah, I thought it was.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
That's for sure.
It's a joke. Yeah.
Have you been there before?
This damn game better get with the jokes. Or the yolks. Ah, I see what I did there. Chickens, eggs, yolks, ha.
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
And very discreet.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
And we are done asking you questions.
So, am I staring quietly enough?
Well, the floor's creaking a bit when you shift your weight, so...
Asshole.
You're an asshole.
Ah, he agrees.
You're getting older, Marty. You look like shit.
Ah, gee, thanks.
I thought angels don't grow old.
Leave it, will ya?
Oh, but a good friend of mine once told me that if you're wearing sunglasses at night, the sun never sets on a badass.
Sure. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, I believe we'll ask.
You have what we came for?
I just want to look around a little. I'm ready.
Yeah, reluctance. It's not
All
gonna
right,
help you out.
Sonny. Then grab your map and let's hit the road.
To this. Nope, that's the Clawville PD. That's the hot dog. Can we, there you go. Third time's the charm.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt.
Little boxes,
The
little boxes.
Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha.
I'll be the judge of that.
Cops were never welcomed at places like this.
Because they're
I hoped
buzzkills.
we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Ah, goose of a feather. Oh, and Mr. Bun Bun showed up. Yay.
Ah, so this is the famous Tsar Club.
Meep, 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 meep.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Oh.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
Stand out here with our cocks in our hands because we're cocks and so.
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Oh yes, the bartender. Or the, what's the fucking word? The bouncer? Is gonna be.
Excuse me?
Oh, monkey.
On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville.
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
Mr. Bun Bun. Oh, we
Hey,
can't
that's your
talk to him.
old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Leviticus.
Lewis.
No,
Yes, it's
that's
him.
wrong too.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
What do you mean?
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
But he probably already has.
Should I thank him for that?
Perhaps.
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Stork lady.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
Yeah. Have you ever had to take one to court? I haven't.
That was
but
kinda
I've
deep.
seen it.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
And that's the damn truth.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
Oh, it's a goat. Let's get your goat, Mr. Goat. Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, I like this.
Why is that?
It goes round and round and round and round and it never stops.
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
Ah,
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
calling me a simp?
Yes, I am. One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
Nah, we got HD billboards now, so we don't need neon signs.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book.
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The
You say,
world's
"Oh, so
really
you think
moving
now."
forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
Fancy car. Let's look at the newspaper first.
Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
No, it's not even fit to wipe your ass with.
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, funny. Funny, haha.
Yeah, hilarious.
This dialogue's still kind of lacking. The old hilarity.
Howdy, pal.
Let's get your goat.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before.
Maybe you should pull your head out of your ass. You'd see more.
Now stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
I don't know, but I admire the fact that he's got a sheepskin-lined jacket there, Mr. Goat. Yeah, I see you winking at me.
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah, I'm,
Queefy McJigglefist and my partner, Slappy McNutticus.
Ah, don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did,
Right
Marty.
there.
Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
Ah, you should have told him the names I gave you. You fucked it right up.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Bastard.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
Punch him in the goat
My
balls,
pleasure,
boy.
gentlemen.
Yeah, that'll be our pleasure.
Jeez, look at that guy.
Do we have to?
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
No?
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Buffalo
Nah,
Bill?
He's definitely a Bob.
Nah, he could be a Neil.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
First question. Is your name Bill?
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
Yep, knew that.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
No, you weren't written to say anything more.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Mr. Bon Bon gets around.
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like, coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
No, I understand already. I understand I'm gonna kick you right where it counts.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea
Yeah.
who we are? You ever
He's a
read the
goat.
papers?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty McChicken.
Marty
The Bell of the
McChicken.
Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Also known as Marty MacFlyasfuk.
Oh my god, not the books again.
Throw that book at him, boy.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force.
Oh, we'll use some force, buddy. He names his guns over here, so you better watch your fuck
What
up.
did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. And thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare. Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
Right on my ass.
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
Fuck about.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Yo. Boyo. Mr. Bun Bun. We need your help.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
I'm sure that's how all your
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so,
Leviticus.
the legendary chicken police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
It's good shit, pal.
Is Lucas really such a big fan?
Lucas.
Lewis. And yes, he's got the whole Chicken Police book series. Damn his taste.
Alright, so what are we doing here? How are we supposed to get on inside?
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Okay.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
We can pal around with you, and maybe we can get on inside this ritzy establishment.
No problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
No, stutter to
Much
him.
obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Mr. Bun Bun.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Probably. So, do we just go over to the bouncer again?
Sir,
There you go.
how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Aworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'argent, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
Yeah, we'll repay it by screwing up your reputation in this fine establishment.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Now, we can enter.
The
Two
jazz
cocks enter a
overwhelmed
jazz
us.
club.
There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A
Yeah.
dangerous place for someone like me.
It's a
No
good
matter
place
how
to
alien
alcohol.
I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Mother of...
Pearl?
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Fuck off.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I do believe.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid
I
suspicion.
have a hunch you'll be hard when you find her.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Yeah, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Fox fella.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
Ah. Now who's the poetic one?
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Huh. Well, if your chicken scratch.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Big buck.
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Well, let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Hey-o.
Oh man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What if,
Who could get used to that?
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
Ah.
So says the little butt jam.
Butt jab?
But what? That's not even a word.
Guess what? Chicken butt.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
Butt jam. Is that like Pearl Jam? Only
You
from a
know,
different
Sonny,
hole.
sometimes you're like an evil little child.
Oh yeah, we can. Oh shit, we got the 360. Oh, 275 zoom over here. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. Hey, bartender, that's a mighty fine mane you have there. Get it? Yeah, a horse's mane.
Hey, there's Fillmar.
Oh, I guess he has a name.
Who? Oh, yes. Fillmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
I don't know him at all.
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
And another fucking
Sounds
time.
good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Does he look like a bitch? Pulp Fiction, yeah. Does he look like a bitch? Hello, Phil.
Well,
You look like a bitch.
if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Cocks don't do the blowing, boy.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Ah, turkey man.
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Yeah, who's fat
Okay,
man who?
okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You
We
stick
came
out
to
a
talk
bit.
to you.
Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
You're the talk of the town there, Phil, man.
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Yeah.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
Tell to be sitting on a pole, huh? That's not too kind of you.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh, you're here for the same gal we is.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
No.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Fillmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
Right out that the show is about to begin. Dude, seriously. It's creepy the way you're looking at me.
2 whiskeys, kid. And no horsing around.
Ew.
I've never heard that one before.
Aw.
Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yep.
Ah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface. Give me a glass of tap water, too.
Oh, you're
okay?
no fun. Come on, man. Live fast. Take chances.
Yes, sir. Coming right up.
No, your life is just a
wasn't
game.
exactly what I meant.
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shotgun in your coat so well, no one can see it.
Sure. Maybe I have it with me now.
Oh.
What?
Well, do you see that bottle, Marty? That's a 28-year-old Golden Eagle whiskey.
Of all the furry gods, you're right.
And they've just left it on the bar. Someone ordered it, got so drunk he forgot all about it. So?
We're drinking on the cheap tonight, boyo.
So we're confiscating it as evidence.
Yeah. Well, more like stealing it. But if it's easier for you.
You're twisted, pal. But to be honest, I've no objections.
Nor do I. Go for it.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place.
Ah, we got a trophy for that.
Honor's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know? All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Even Bosco? Son of a bitch.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
And they're talking true, and I can't argue that.
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good.
You brought it
Let
up.
it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
She has pretty long legs.
I was just gonna say that.
Pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to
Y'all ain't.
investigate.
Maybe
remember?
I am. Something about these dames give you the old weird tingles. But then you gotta question yourself in the mirror the next time you go to the bathroom. So. Ibn. Dame with Ibn. And a henchman to boot. Oh, we can talk to the henchman. This done for hire, featuring Grumpy Cat.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura
It's
and I go
detective
to the
work.
movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me
I
guess.
saw Freddy vs. Jason.
Molly?
It was great. What's your problem?
Yep, our very first date.
That was like 25 years ago, Jesus.
I see. What did you
Perhaps even more.
I don't remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
watch? You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
Are we gonna look at all the movie posters?
Huh. Another Lupus movie. Jeez.
Lupus?
Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Is it Lupus?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Who's getting chicken bumps? We's getting chicken bumps.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, gods, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Nah.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
I got medication for that if you need it.
Don't mind me, just women and guns are my only weakness.
Huh. No shit.
Alright, we're not gonna look at all the movie posters. I'm sorry. Dame with Ibn.
That woman with Ibn, I think I know her from somewhere.
Chicks don't like to be called dames, toots.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
Isn't
Oh.
that...
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only
Probably.
if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
And we weren't supposed to be seen by him.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
No, no, not at all. That's why they refer to him as a henchman.
Of course he's not.
What the fuck are you?
Just try to act normal, as much as you can.
Yup, that's him. The big rat in the flesh.
They let rats into this establishment?
Well, it looks like this unpleasant conversation can't be avoided.
The health department would be fucking appalled.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
Is your name not Olivia?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The roaster coppers in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sonny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he
just said his name.
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
I don't know.
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
You were supposed to stay under the radar. I just come out and say it.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
And I've already suspectified that she did all this on her own and it never ever happened. We just got roped into some bullshit.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired.
Hamtaro,
If you would
he's a
excuse us.
hamster.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
Nope, maybe I shouldn't have
We've
fucked
got a
up.
few
We're down here.
questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
Hobart Ibn Wessler.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
Yeah, you took the Al Bundy route.
I wouldn't call that an
Is
average
it women's
life.
shoes?
Shoe store owner to mob boss.
Yeah, he put the boots to him.
How dare
Don't
you
you understand?
speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it,
Listen
Olivia,
here,
dear.
bird.
It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Olivia Black.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Do you assist him?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me
Ah,
answer your
shit.
question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, we didn't know if you were reaching an anniversary, and clearly you're halfway
Oh,
there.
just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
You sound rude every time you open that fucking beak of
Yeah,
yours.
please forgive her, detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
No, she looks like a sparrow.
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
How much are they paying you for your wonderful voice acting skills?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
$84.23.
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Huh.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that.
Yep, I've heard it quite a few times.
Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please ask straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
Nope, here we go with the real questions. I guess not.
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
Find you ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
And again, this is where I go back to my speculation that none of this really happened. She just tried to rope us in, to pin something on us.
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why didn't you just call the police? You are a rat, after all. You seem a very busy man. May I ask what you do?
You seem a very busy man. May I ask what you do?
It's, uninteresting.
Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business.
Oh,
If the new
you hear that,
product
Marty?
works, maybe we can make your job easier.
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
There are such plans. If you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does, unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
Plus 10 points. You're very taciturn, Mr. Wessler. Though I've heard you're quite the speaker. Is this place yours? We already know it's not. How are your alibis, Mr. Wessler? Let's go with
You're
the first
very
one.
taciturn, Mr. Wessler. Though I've heard you're quite the speaker.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business, and even happier to talk about art. But
Art
I'm no
Vandalism?
fan of interrogation on a night out. Are you even on duty?
No, we pissed him off.
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Wessler. Let's talk about something else. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Oh, we'll beat his bush, alright. Yep, minus Tempest. Fuck. Do you spend a lot of your time here? Don't you find these messages dangerous? Are there any similar incidents in Natasha's past? Are you and Natasha close? Let's go with number
Don't you
2.
find these messages dangerous?
That specific word is, it's insulting and obscene, and unfortunately, everyone could see it on the street. I'm sure you know they painted it on the wall.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's unpleasant but no threat in itself. I put it down to some jealous showgirl or a deluded fan. Nothing more.
Jealousy can be dangerous.
Yeah, most crazies are harmless.
You know that firsthand?
Anything else?
Plus 5 points. Is everything alright between you and Natasha? Business going well, Mr. Wessler? Start talking straight, Wessler. There's no point in wasting each other's time.
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our relationship is stable and perfect. I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
She puts it in you?
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Ah, nope, they use lubricant.
Wouldn't you like to know?
KY chili.
It would make my job easier.
No, with a unique warming sensation.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no. No friction.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Is it now? We're kind of not at the positive part of this, so... The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet? Would you be willing to testify at the station? Have there been similar threats in the past?
Have there been similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these. whether you believe it or not.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
You do that.
What? Would you be willing to testify at the station? The mob
The
boss
mob
and the
boss
pussycat.
and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out? Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
A
trying to
simple
do.
answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse, So, how was it, when was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The Millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage.
Oh, who's got the loose lips fucking now?
Maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
And I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
There are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
On a shoe salesman's budget? Good thing you get the new business going.
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
Oh, is it a trap house?
How often does she use the weekend house?
Every weekend.
Yeah, every other weekend.
Oh, every other
Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
Oh, we're finally in the positive. Time to fuck that up. So, Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone. Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, eh? She's an adult. She doesn't need an escort. Or, she didn't need one until now.
Are you afraid for her? You know, a big star like her, alone in that house.
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution. I'm not a monster after all, am I?
I suppose not.
Yep, we fucked it up.
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but, in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
No. I have a lot of banquets in my life, too. The frozen dinners, you asshole.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Always putting it
bets
all
on black.
on the red, right?
Oh, well, she picked
Yeah,
it.
you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. You're right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Oh, are we gonna have to? I guess we're gonna have to. Yep, we did poorly. Decent cop.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should, grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Alrighty, and then the show's gonna end. Because we've been going for quite some time. And now, a song that hopefully won't give us a copyright strike. Nah. This, getting your goat, ladies and gentlemen. This, turning the screws. Feel like old Sonny over here. Yeah. Oh wow, he's feeling the music. Meow. Yeah, that was just something.
That was, unique.
No, was it now?
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
Ha!
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
Yeah.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
Not at the target.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
What target? They call him Station Marty.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
No.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
Doesn't matter how many times you knock, you're probably gonna answer the fucking door. And
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance.
Jesus, man.
I wanted to be her nightdress,
What
barely
the
touching, barely covering her marble skin.
What the fuck?
But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your
Yeah,
distance,
this is all
Sonny.
assuming that she's even
Just
interested
keep
in
your
your ass.
distance.
She's working you, boyo. But, we're gonna leave it right here, folks. Leave you on a cliffhanger. Bet you're all, warm and fuzzy at this point, so, you know. Have a look at this chandelier. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this one. We'll, be back, probably with a different game. But we'll be picking this one back up soon enough, so. With that, thanks for watching. We appreciate your viewership and your support, and we hope to see you on the next one. So, till then, peace, y'all.